soon trademark.
Sorry about that, everyone. Technical difficulties, it switched my microphone input. So,
What happened?
it did not. My mic input for Streamlabs was not correct, so it wasn't picking up any of my mic. So,
so all they heard was me.
yes. So, welcome
You got
everyone
the intro you wanted.
Welcome everyone to tonight's episode of D&D Requiem, where we sit around, play Dungeons and Dragons, and you get to watch the shenanigans ensue. Kevin will hopefully be joining us later, but he is not here currently. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else. So, still no intro, so we'll jump right into it.
Imagine having an intro.
I'll get it done eventually.
Something will be figured out.
Yes. But last we left off, the day finally came for the Rakdos performance. You all got to the fairgrounds and enjoyed some various carnival games, stopped at a shop or two, found you couldn't really afford anything, and you then watched the actual performance. There was, traditional circus things, but bloodier, and a lot more death. Finally you got to the actual fight. Diskentus Lanin versus the Flying Shadow, the Rakdos representative. Diskentus quickly beat them in the fight, and as you all approached, Huron had immediately recognized the representative as his sister, Naza Omahik. After some brief bit of catching up, you all went back to the guild hall, showed her around, and got a good night's sleep. Where you all had hit level 5. Huron had taken his dip into his deal with the dungeon and began on the route of a warlock. And that's where we'll pick up. So, where we last left off, Huron, you had just gotten back and were showing off your powers of Eldritch Blast and summoning creatures.
Bunnies.
Yes. Which I still don't have tokens for. That's what happens when you go a week without internet.
Oh, yeah, that was an awful week.
Were you affected by it too?
Yep. Because it was over by the I actually probably shouldn't say this on stream. Never mind.
Yeah. But so
I just give away all your private information online. Very cool.
So
How the fuck? Logan, what the fuck?
What?
So
What?
Logan, Lord of Backwards Text.
I am, in fact, the Lord of Backwards.
Anui.
Young.
None of that
Anui.
text is backwards, though. He's just typed it
He
backwards.
just typed it in
I
reverse.
know, however, I
Backwards
hate it
text.
still.
I mean, I guess you could read it as bunny, but I prefer Benui.
Okay.
Yes,
But-
Benui.
The rest of the day is yours. What would you like to do? It is
I need to go shopping.
Yes, it is currently
Oh,
the
wait, come on,
17th of Golgar.
Oh, wait, it's the evening though, isn't it?
No, it is the morning. You guys had a long rest just after the circus. Hiran went early in the morning to do warlock things and then came back. So it's in the morning.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm shopping.
All right. Where would you like to go?
I need to go. Let's go to. Hold on. I'm going for her name. Let's go to Ruth's place.
All right.
If I do this enough, then eventually. Yes!
So, you're going to Ruth's place.
Mm-hmm. I need to restock a spell.
As you arrive, you see the older lady there, just like looks up at you. Welcome back. How can I be of assistance?
Ah, Ruth, pleasure to see. I need some charcoal. I need some incense. I need some herbs. The fine familiar.
Okay.
Ingredients.
Let's see. So the material components for fine familiar.
Yeah, it's 10 gold worth of charcoal, herbs, whatever.
Yep.
And then they're consumed, so I need to get more.
Yeah. She goes and Rand.
What?
The stream could see those.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Do you not know that? Do you not remember the fact that I have multiple monitors? And
What did you
have
do?
Roll20 open on one of them? Will I have notes open on the other?
Well, you see, you'll never take that here in the live.
Oh God, Brand.
What is going on? Oh.
Nothing.
Ruth goes over to a shelf and just grabs a just like a leather pouch and brings it over to you. That'll be 10 gold.
I'll hand it, of course.
You hand it to her and she hands you the bag. It has everything in it that's needed.
Such a pleasure doing business with you, honestly.
The pleasure is mine. You're such a nice lad.
Thank you.
Feel free to stop by
And
anytime.
he just kind of like, well, I will. And with that, like, polite greeting, he'll walk out. Face slightly warmer than usual. He's not used to platitudes. But yeah, that's all I needed to do.
Alright. Well, with that done, anything else? Anyone else have anything they are interested in doing today? Yeah.
I need to.
The days are all yours. You have. You can always go shopping. You can always. You have
It's the 18th, right?
You have. It is the 17th. You have the current constant goal of find out more about that group. Might be able to head back to the dungeon. Here, and I guess just came back from there and was showing some stuff off. Here, and you would have seen on your way there were several tents outside of it as well.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's become a bit of a training camp at this point.
Yeah, also, I mean, there is one thing I technically need as a material component.
Hmm.
A cup of water. I could actually use a component pouch or arcane focus or something now that I think about it.
All right.
So yeah, I would like to. So first of all, I need to actually look at costs and stuff. But in the meantime, I would like to find a place where they would be selling these things that isn't the super mega ultra hyper awesome place. 'Cause magic items, yes. Magic stuff in general.
They actually, from when you were there the other day, you would remember that they actually did have just a crystal. They had a component pouch. They had a crystal for an arcane focus, and they had a rod. They also had what looked like possibly other magical focuses.
Unfortunately, I can't afford any of them. That moment whenever you're going to be getting disguised self, but you spent all of your money on a cloak of many fashions, so you feel obligated to use the cloak of many fashions.
I'll take your cloak of many fashions.
No, it's mine.
Aw.
Besides, I don't have disguised self yet.
You can get it and then give it to me.
No, it's mine.
Oh,
So you're gonna head back to the magic item shop then?
Hey, Panicker, can I have 10 gold?
Do you literally have nothing?
I have 5 silver and 79 copper. I spent quite literally all of my gold on the cloak.
copper's pennies, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I give him 10 gold worth of copper.
Oh, god. So 500 copper?
No,
Let me just
no.
take-
Or no.
1,000 copper.
Oh, yeah, 1,000.
10 gold.
And I don't hand it all to him in one setting. I just slowly hand him one
Oh.
copper
One.
each.
2, 3.
God.
Yep, I'm just
4.
slowly counting.
Jeremy, we have coin weight turned off, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
I'm not gonna count money against.
Imagine having coins to
encumbrance.
weigh you down.
I also
I
drop
have
all of
1,000
This was made by the
Question is, where did you get all the
This post-
copper? Like,
this
you
post
only
was made
have
by the
gold
guy with 5
coins and
gold.
maybe platinum coins. I don't remember.
Don't we live like right across the street from the bank?
So did you just walk over to the bank, turn 10 gold into 1,000 copper, and then walk back to give it to him?
Yup.
I would like to walk over to the bank and convert all of the copper to gold.
They
Actually, no,
gladly
just
do it
convert it-
because even they
Actually,
see
no.
the ridiculousness of it.
Actually, no. I convert it to 1 platinum.
Alright, yeah. That's even better.
And then I would like to go over to Magic Shop. I would like to just look at their arcane focuses. Arcane foci.
Alright, they have, from in the just good quality or medium quality section. That seems to be like commons and uncommons. They have as well as just other things that are useful for magic. They have a component pouch, they have a crystal, and they have a rod. There's also they have a ruby and a amulet of some kind that could be used as focuses. They have another item as well that is technically a focus. It's also a magic item. They're all labeled. You see, so they have component pouch, crystal, rod, ruby of the war mage, dark shard, amulet, and a wand of magic missiles.
Dark Shard Amulet. Oh, that's actually useful for me.
In fact, I think it's a warlock specific item.
It is. It allows you to make a DC 10 Arcana check in order to cast a Warlock cantrip that you don't know.
Hmm.
And it's a once per long rest
Yep.
thing. It also, Jeremy, there's a problem here. It doesn't have a cost associated with it.
It is. That's because it's a standard resources do not give just a flat cost for magic items.
They should, honestly. However,
The Dark Shard
what's
amulet
the
is
cost?
100 gold. The crystal or rod. Let's see, the crystal is
Those
10.
ones have set costs.
Yeah, the crystal is 10. The rod is 10.
Rod is 10.
Component pouch is 25.
I would like to purchase this crystal.
Oh, arcane focus crystal. All right, that'll be 10 gold, please.
I put the platinum on the table.
Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Question, do you have any kind of thing where I can reserve an item for later?
You can pay a third of its price, and I will hold it until someone can pay for the full price plus the amount that you paid to hold it.
I don't have enough money then. But I will be back for that Dark Shard amulet.
Alright, unless it's bought by the time you come back.
I would then like to dramatically leave because it just, Jeremy, it just runs in the family. Well, hey, now I have
No balls, you do a
focus.
flip though as you leave.
I would like to button in the.
Jeremy,
guild
would
hall.
you, Jeremy, must I make an acrobatics check to do a flip as I leave?
No, it's fine.
Just a backflip.
Yes.
Well, he is extra.
I just shout back, it runs in the family.
Alright, so you got your arcane focus for your warlock spells.
Do copyright.
Copyright. But I would like to button.
Alright.
Oh god. Button.
Who are you sending a message to?
Kieran,
Oh no.
Alright.
I'm going to send it to you, and I would like you to put it in his player to DM chat.
Alright,
Why not
what
just-
is this message?
I could DM it to Kieran myself, but
Actually, wait, if you whisper it to me in Roll20, I think that it automatically has the GM able to see that as well.
how do I whisper?
But first, let me just go ahead and...
/W, then the other player's name.
Jeremy, are you able to see that? What I just sent to Merc.
No, I cannot!
Huh, noted.
Alright, so you got that. Logan or Panicker is messaging here, and no idea what it is he's messaging, and I really do need to know.
I am terrified as well.
Let's see.
I hear him just like furiously
Call me-
typing.
call me.
Other than that, what else would the rest of the group like to do?
I totally spelt that one of those words wrong.
I'll fix it when I send it to him.
I'll make
Thank you.
pancakes for sister.
Don't. Just make it how I typed it.
I will celebrate the only way here knows how, by making pancakes.
Are they bacon pancakes though?
Changing some of my spells, but I wanted to see based on based on group consensus I should, because the one cleric who demands a tax and then does nothing to deserve that tax.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
This is a call out.
throwing shade.
This is a direct call out. This is a direct call out.
All right, so, I mean, you can't change spells right now because you can only do those at the end of a long rest.
True. I just wanted to get someone's opinion though.
I think he's been changing his spells ever since the last long rest.
I'm consistently always like, do I need this? Do I not need this?
I feel like his spell list. I feel like his spell list is just constantly going.
All right,
Wait,
so,
let me see something real quick.
but, yeah, the rest of the day is yours to do what you want. I just need to know what you are doing.
Angus is gonna go do what he usually does in the training room.
All right.
Picture
Throwing
of a
knives into
thigh.
the inner thighs of mannequins.
Panicker,
Yep.
I would like to button.
All right. So, anyone else have anything they want to do?
Not particularly.
And remember, you do have a current task given to you by the Guild Pact.
Oh my god, I didn't know I was muted this whole time. I've been wondering why I couldn't
Oh
say
my gosh!
You're an idiot. But you're already an idiot.
Okay, wait.
But you're
What is our
idiot.
current
I've
objective,
been-
by the way?
I've been wanting.
Anti-Guild Pact group? That rebel group?
Oh, you
Okay,
mean
yeah.
okay? That
If I'm ever in the lounge, and there are other people around, I don't want to do something like by myself. Anyone else in the guild, I don't care.
I could go. I'm kind of spend all my money on
Okay, let's see.
paraphernalia. So
I would cast locate object again for that bracelet. For the bracers.
Yeah, sure, I'll go.
Let's see.
Because it's 1,000 feet.
Maybe we should bring here and sister.
Let me look
Say-
at
I'm doing it in-
object.
I'm doing it in
Can I
the
borrow,
lounge,
like,
so that way,
Jeremy,
like, I can like
can you,
recruit people quickly if I need to.
Jeremy, can you respond to my button?
say Panicker? Can I possibly take out a loan?
How much money do you need?
1,500 gold.
One. Yeah, one.
That
I
is
don't
not
think
an
any of us
exaggeration.
even have that much money.
It could be a loan over time. Don't worry, I'm not picky.
Oh, a loan over time. Yeah, sure. I'll give you 1 gold right now.
1 gold right now.
Don't spend it
No,
all in one
take it.
place.
I won't. Just you wait, bud.
Why am I not in Norso?
199 to go. I got
I
big
should have made
plans.
my false identity a Urzov since I've given so many people money.
So,
Please use
yeah.
what
So
done.
locate
I will
object.
be untouchable.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction it is of its movement. Alright, so you cast Locate Object. And you get nothing.
Did I mic off that I casted it? Hold on. I did not. There we go. Okay, so I got nothing for that.
Also, Jeremy, that is precisely 25 words.
Not you, Google Docs word count.
I'm about to make my name very accurate. It's super accurate.
So, with so yeah, nothing from Locate Object. So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I want to cause chaos, but it's not a character for him, so.
Let's go take a walk.
I smell mashed potatoes. I'll be right back.
Well, this is what I smell.
He should know not to leave mid-game.
Saying dangerous president. I'm going
Jojo?
to.
Stupid. What does Jojo mean?
I will put what the meaning of it is in general of this.
I feel like just saying the name is hitting copyright. And it's
Yeah,
wild because it's just a name.
No. It just needs one more letter, then it hits copyright.
Okay.
So, yeah, so you got nothing from Locate Object.
Okay. Now you look at objects. I'm just gonna chill in the lounge. You know, play some cards.
So we're not gonna
Oh,
go
talk to
see if there.
Can we
we're not
bet?
gonna go for a walk?
Can we bet?
You want to bet?
Listen. I could bet. I've got 6.
How
one game. I just bet everything I own.
How are we doing this? Well, wait, no, not everything.
Oh, in case he's gonna start
what
betting
games
the
can we
one
play?
gold coin I just gave him.
What games can we play? What games can we play to bet on?
There are. I mean, I know quite a few betting games from home, but.
What would you like in particular?
Hold on, give me a minute. Have you ever played Tricepta?
I was just recently born. I haven't played anything.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I'm gonna feel guilty taking money from you. It feels just like taking money from a baby.
It's exactly like taking money from a toddler.
Whoa. Now listen, I don't like the insinuations here. Okay.
You're the one who made the insinuation.
You were just born.
If you didn't want us to give you pity, you
I
shouldn't
made
have
the
brought up the
insinuation.
point.
I made the insinuation under the context of I've never been able to play any kind of game because I did not exist beforehand.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you were born.
I'll dismiss my owl and walk over to the table.
I believe you have a hawk currently.
Fuck.
Well, I'll dismiss my familiar. You know what I mean. The audience can keep up with the camera. We're
No,
fine.
that's it. I bust out a metal folding chair or whatever we have that's close to one of those.
I just asked the room out loud. Does anyone have a deck of cards to play with? To gamble with?
Let me check.
Oh, let me check my pockets too. I begin just.
This is gonna be just like college. None of us have a deck of cards, so we're gonna run to the corner store quickly.
Oh my god! I was about to say, let me just run to the store.
Let's see here. Caleb, the fighter from the Azurius Senate, pulls out a deck of cards.
Person Azurius has a deck of cards. Wait, what's Caleb look like?
I
think he's this guy.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Circle.
Okay. Anyway.
Circle.
Thank you. Take the cards. Anyway, it's simple. You're trying to get to 21 without going over. All face cards are 10.
Oh, how many cards are in that deck?
52, hopefully. I'm just...
Yes, it's 52.
I have a better game than that Discountess. Would you like to play?
I mean...
You said 52, right?
Casey wanted...
The game is called 52 Cards.
Inside check.
He just said the game is called
Did
52 card pickup.
I smacked the deck out of his hand.
I hold the deck away from him as fast as I can.
Make contested dexterity checks.
Oh no, I'm going up against the road.
Here's a 20. Beat that.
Could I aid him? Could I aid him to stop the card?
I don't think you're. Oh fuck.
Hey!
Beaten by 3.
Natural 20.
Technically
got
beaten by
The
thing
power
as
of a nat 20 and a modded 20.
So here's the thing. You even rolled the wrong thing, Panicker, because you rolled a dexterity save.
Fuck.
So it would have been even less.
It would have. It was.
Let's see. 17, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of failed.
So he attempts. So Panicker, you attempt to hit the deck out of his hand, but he just kind of pulls it away from you before you can, and your hand actually just continues going and hits the floor.
Don't even.
Can you just
You weren't really paying
Can you just
attention.
recuperate by saying, this is a nice floor.
I recover by sliding a coin out of my sleeve and saying, "There's a golden coin on the floor."
You okay? Could I see that? Could I see that?
Sure. I hand him the coin.
I thought you were gonna throw it in my face for a sec. Oh.
I hand him the coin by throwing it in his face.
Anyway.
Okay.
You should have given me the idea.
Anyone wants to play puts one golden. I'll be the house in this situation, I guess. I'm shuffling the cards as I talk.
All right.
Shouldn't we get more chairs for the table?
So how we will run this then is there's actually a dice game in one of the official campaign books that is literally blackjack but with dice, and so that's how we'll run this.
Yo, thank goodness.
That sounds chaotic.
I was just
Okay.
thinking of what's the easiest game to try to fake, and blackjack was the first one I thought of.
Wait, what'd I miss?
They're playing blackjack.
We're playing blackjack.
Can I get in on the next round?
You can get in
We
now.
just
Have a
started.
belt.
It's like the
It's
meme
one-
with the Grim Reaper. It's like, I've come to take your. Are you guys playing Candyland?
It's one.
Join.
I'm squatting at the fucking table.
It's one goal to
Slob
join.
style.
Hey, Panicker, can I have a gold?
Fine.
Aaron, you're so
I
broke.
flick him a gold coin.
Excellent. I just put it on the table.
All right. So, how we will do this is, if it's the four of you playing, we will start with Discentus.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, no.
Wait,
you're
I'm
the
a house.
So you go last.
Yeah.
So, how this will work is everyone will roll 3 dice. 3d6.
Oh, I have 3d6 in my dice pouch.
Use roll 20.
Aw.
Should I GM roll it?
No.
We can
So-
see your cards.
Who's going first, me or you?
Oh, this is one of those blackjack.
Me or Kieran, or... I think Casey would be next, no matter which one of us goes first. Are we going left
So,
from Discentus or right from Discentus?
Well, so basically, everyone rolls, and then will go around and do
Let's see, you said
more.
3d6?
Yeah, 3d6.
So Kieran got 8.
It's
Oh, it's
slash
not.
roll.
That was
Nice
not what I
Reddit.
meant to do.
Good job,
That was
Casey.
not what I meant to do.
Where's
I
my
wonder,
roll?
I wonder, is there a subreddit that's r/3d6?
Oh. No. Okay, it's
I'm
just
looking it up
slash
right now.
3d6,
I
right?
am as
It's
well.
slash 3d6.
Yes.
There is.
I think I actually remember
It's
that.
tabletop character generation.
Oh
Going
my
to
god.
die.
Oh, that actually makes
363.
sense.
363.
All right.
Okay, I'm
Panicker.
trying to do the command. It's not letting me.
Oh no, that was panic.
There's a-
Okay.
You can. There's a dice thing you can go.
Dice
Do
thing.
that.
Okay, wait.
Like. It's in your toolbar. Fifth button.
Slash R.
It's slash
D6.
R.
Click through.
It's slash R. It's not letting me. Wait,
Slash
okay.
R space.
Aha! Okay. Oh fuck.
Hey.
Hey, you have a worse start than Rand, which means you're probably not gonna die instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Were we planning on dying beforehand? It's blackjack.
All right. Now all that's left is Discentus. Your roll.
I roll 3d6.
All right. So now, starting with Panicker, you can choose to stand or keep going. So
Hold on. Wouldn't it
every
have
time you
been-
keep
have
going,
been
you'll just
funny?
roll an additional.
Wouldn't it have been funny if I rolled a 3, 2, 1 and
but
got
so-
6, so that it was 5, 6, 7, 8.
But Panicker, you can choose to stay where you are or add another card. In which case, you will roll another d6.
We're still trying to hit 21, right?
Yes, it is still
Okay.
21.
I'll take another.
All right.
Alright, you're
So
at
you're
18.
at 18. You can choose to take another or keep going, or stop. You're at 18.
I'll take another. I'm a gambling man.
You're a fool. That's what you are. I immediately take
Fuck.
gold coin.
Yep, you bust. You are out. KC.
Shame.
You currently have 5. You can choose to take another or stop there.
Jeremy,
Sorry,
imagine
one sec. I had to open up the door for my parents. All right.
Jeremy, imagine if we start playing blackjack and suddenly the stream just switches to tabletop simulator.
I will hit, so I have to roll, right?
Yep,
One more
1d6.
d6.
All right.
So you are
Okay,
at 8. You
can I
can
hit
keep
again?
going or stop.
I will hit again.
All right, you're at 8, 12.
12.
Hey, that's what I started with.
You
Hit or
physically
stand?
cannot bust on the next die.
It's true. Okay, wait.
17.
17.
Mm.
You only have a 1 in 3 chance
50%?
of busting.
That is just. Stop. I
That's
don't.
the
You're
exact-
instigating me, and I'm not. You're instigating me, and I don't like it.
AC, would you like some
Do you want
advice?
to
Screw it,
roll or
screw
keep
it,
going
screw
with
it,
your
screw it.
17?
Don't forget,
Screw-
Casey.
No!
Don't forget.
And
He rolled a 6.
and yet another 4. Take the gold.
Huron, you're up.
Hit. All right, let's see. That puts me at 9.
Yes.
All right, hit again. 12. Hit again. 13.
13.
Hit again. 15.
15.
Hit again. And if I roll a 6, I just win.
Alright, you're at 20.
Oh,
Do you hit again or do you stay?
Kieran. Do it.
Hmm.
Do it.
Anyways, more parent stuff.
I'll stay.
Alright. Diskentus, you're the last one. You have 7
Yeah.
currently.
Yep. Okay.
10.
10.
That's 10.
12.
12.
15. 21!
Dear g- The
Well,
one way
House
he
always
could've beat
wins.
me. The one way he could
Sorry.
have beat me.
So, Diskentus,
Hold
you
on.
get your 1 gold back and you get 3 more gold.
Oh no, I'm the house.
Mm-hmm. The house still
Yep.
bets as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the house
always
just
wins.
pays the rest of y'all.
I mean, at the same time,
Oh,
you're not
wait,
playing
wait.
in a casino, so this is literally a game among friends, so you all
Oh,
put
that's
in your
all.
money.
Diskentus knows how to play by a casino.
Hey, do you mind if I be the house for the next one? And
Do you
just
know how to
do an
run it?
IOU?
Hold on.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Are you not giving him the 1 gold coin? I gave you?
Oh, I did give the gold coin.
I see.
However, IOU.
He lost it. I have it.
Mhm.
I have the gold.
Alright, hold on. Let me just go into my notes real quick and write some shit down real fast.
I basically just lost the singular gold coin that I was given.
Yeah,
It's-
because you
I
didn't
don't
stop.
Listen. I thought it would be. I thought I wouldn't be all right, and in reality, I wasn't anyway. So did anything change? Not really.
Alright, that's what? Kieran has a debt of 11 to me?
Hmm. I mean, I never
Kieran's
said that I would
dead.
pay back the other 10. You just kind of gave those to me.
I'm kind of running my own debt here now.
You see, no agreement was ever made about me having to pay off those other
Fair
10.
point. However, you did say, can I borrow
So,
a gold coin for this one here?
so you guys are playing again?
AC's still gonna owe me those 2 gold coins, though.
If Human is going to be the house, Wait. He actually want to be the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, sure. Remember that you stop no matter what on 17, and on 16 you have to go.
Is Kieran gonna play by casino rules?
No.
Well, Descantus isn't
This
thinking
is
about
just
that right now
blackjack.
because that's all he knows.
This is
I'm
just
pretty
blackjack among friends.
I'm pretty sure I'm the richest person at this table right now.
How much gold?
Pretty sure I have more than both Kieran and Casey.
I mean, that's good, but they have nothing. How much gold do you have?
81.
Rookie number, son. Get it up. Anyway.
Not even gonna tell me how much you have.
So
No.
Based off of messages I have received, this time it will be GM roll for the dice this time.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, I'll play it. I'll flip the golden.
So, everyone roll their 3d6.
That's not GM roll.
Oh!
Huh?
Damn it. I forgot GM roll.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ha
I'll do it again.
Suck it.
Uh,
I don't care if it wasn't GM roll. That was an immaculate roll right there.
It was, but roll it again with GM roll.
Oh.
okay.
All
Jeremy.
right.
Jeremy. Jeremy.
I'm scared.
I
Get
wanna
the
do
same
it.
total, Panicker.
I rolled it again.
I want to do an insight check on I just want to do a general insight check on the table.
Hey!
See who has the good cards.
All right. All right. Everyone, give me a. Everyone trying to keep a poker face, give me a general charisma check.
Oh, general
Hear
code.
me out.
Wait, do I have to
Hear me
do
out. Don't have a face.
Hear me out. I'm a bird.
You do have facial expressions still.
You
Take
have
off
manner.
my head and put it
Your-
in my lap.
Yes.
Your face is still articulate.
Well, yes and no, chat. We're not gambling with. We're not gambling like.
They're gambling with each other.
We're
We're
not
good friends.
gambling. We're playing D&D and gambling in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Quick question, Jeremy. Do I have to
Yes.
do the same if I'm doing insight? Okay.
No, unless other people ask me whether they're insight checking as well.
I did not GM roll it.
It's fine.
Oh,
And then you'll just need to give me an insight check, Descentus.
I did. Me and Panic rolled the exact same thing, but alas.
Alright, so all that's left is, Casey, I need your charisma check. If you are
Sorry,
trying
yep.
to hide your, if you're trying to keep a poker face.
Yeah, sorry.
I feel like a poker face would be more deception instead of general charisma.
Or, it depends on your strategy. Are you doing a poker face where you're just trying to not give away what your cards are? Or are you doing a poker face to bluff? Because that would definitely be deception. But just trying to
Yeah.
not give away any information would be a general charisma.
I'm unable to do it because like the Chromebook, all
yeah.
that shit.
Yep. So.
Oh, so I can do deception to try to bluff my face?
You could, yes.
I would like to do that.
All right. I can already tell you now, Diskentis.
I don't look happy with my cards.
Panicker, based off his face, seems to not have good cards. You can also tell from KC that KC seems to have some good cards.
Okay. What about Kieran?
Herein, you can tell. You can tell Heron is trying to bluff you, but you can see through it.
Yeah, I got a nat 1.
Okay. It's like I can tell that. Oh, you have like 2 aces, buddy. You're fucked.
All right. So now, with Heron being, dealer in this case, Skentis, roll 3d6.
I already did mine.
Or no,
Yeah, we
not
already did
3d6, 1d6. If you want to
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. Oh, because this is what I'm doing it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
GM roll it.
Oh, boo. That was a good roll.
Just a 1 out of 6.
Jimmy, I really wanted you not to react. I wanted you not to
I have a
react.
terrible poker face.
He has a very terrible poker voice.
All right.
I will never go to casinos with you.
Oh, I don't gamble in real life, so.
Oh, well, yeah, true. Never mind. I remember that.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going to go again. And then I'm going to stop.
All right.
But literally, like, as it cut out, all I heard was Jimmy go, ah! And just cut out.
Okay. Panicker, you're up next. GM roll it.
Alright.
Ah!
All right. Do you want to stay or keep going?
Sure.
Alright.
That's. Well, let me do some
Alright.
math real fast.
I have the number. All right. Do you stay or go?
Hold on, let me. I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. KC.
All right. Let's see here. Slash GM roll, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it is just a D6. I just need to be completely straight, right?
Yes. 1d6.
Yep.
It's same as before. Same as before. Okay.
All right. Where are you going from there? You gonna stay or go?
I'm gonna stay. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that
All right.
dumb.
Kieran.
Can I
Oh.
insight everyone?
Go ahead.
Give you my charisma right now.
I mean, I might be able to perceive things.
Aaron, you cannot read anything from Diskentis.
Oh, I should have went deception. Fuck. Okay.
Panicker
Too late.
and KC. Charisma or deception if you are trying to bluff him. Aaron, you also cannot get a read off of Panicker.
My bird makes it very hard for your elf eyes to see anything.
The Skentis is too
Charisma or
practiced.
what?
Just a general charisma check if you're just trying to not give away anything, or a deception if you want to try to bluff it and make it seem like you have something else.
Both results are the same. I guess I'll go to deception.
All right.
Nat 20, bro.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, you
They call me a master of the cards.
Casey, how do you use from your facial expressions make it? What do you make it seem like?
Make it seem like I already lost, like just fully just defeated.
All right, Huron, roll.
Comes to worst, I either actually lose and then those reactions become real,
Can
or
I
I win.
insight
And it,
check? Never mind.
please, not again, not again. I could barely get through the first roll.
So
That almost landed on an 8. Please.
let's see. So after taking 3 cards, Huron has a 21.
Fuck. Oh,
Blackjack.
Blackjack, baby.
With everyone else's totals being Descentus with 19, Panicker with 18, and KC with 20.
Yeah!
what numbers?
it.
What numbers did you all roll?
Casey started
A
with a
15
15
and a 5.
and then rolled a 5 on his first roll.
If he rolled 1-6, it would have been over.
They call me the master of the cards.
Hey, what cards did Huron specifically get?
I can't believe I rolled an 8 in public, and then, oh shit, I better roll in private, and then rolled another 8.
Yep.
I got 2 4s and a 5 after my initial 8.
Damn. That's good playing. Descentus is impressed. Well, yeah. Okay. I paid my gold.
Alright.
I take my nice 3 gold coins, flip one to Panicker,
Okay.
and then I think that's where I'm going to call it for the gambling.
Yeah. And here's also calling it for gambling.
Oh, you're weak. We did
So
this.
You two can keep playing.
I
Panicker has
would like
has
to reap
go
my
do
money
stuff.
and then leave.
Panicker has to go do stuff.
I would just like to reap my sows and then leave.
Alright.
Well, does anyone else want to join? With like a very fancy card flip that practiced.
None of the NPCs are interested right now.
Boom.
And because it would involve his money, I'm going to say that Strader is also not interested.
Okay, well, if everyone's leaving, Descentus will just start playing some card games.
What's he gonna do? Start playing solitaire the moment everyone stopped?
Yeah?
That was a joke!
Wait, Jeremy, what time of day is it currently?
It's with you going to the shop, it's like around noon.
Okay, that's after all the gambling and everything?
Mhm.
It was
Button,
2 quick
button.
games.
All right.
This is to the magic shop guy.
All right. So you are messaging Feltor.
Darn.
You did not see dice in the section that would have had them.
Tanker's gonna go out for reasons.
All right.
And he's going to look for a shop that sells like card games and all that, except they're rigged. Don't question him.
I see Panicker believes in a sect of honor.
Hey,
Repeat what you're doing.
I didn't say I was gonna play him with you guys.
You still want to keep someone out of their money.
I'm gonna look for card games that are rigged, aka stuff, aka reasons, and I'm.
In other words, you're going to get a deck of cards and mark them.
No, absolutely,
or
yes.
like force cards or something like that.
No, yes, absolutely. I mean, no.
Imagine needing to mark cards in order to cheat.
Yeah, all you would need to do is give me a sleight of hand check.
No, I'm gonna go get some rigged stuff like that, like rigged dice.
You know what he's gonna do?
I will say there are actually pointing this out from my years of being a card trick magician, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I'm gonna go get 2 sets of dice that look all the exact same, except one of them is weighted and the other set isn't.
There are specific decks of cards.
I said dice.
I will say there are specific decks of cards in which one side is cut shorter than the other, and it's so you're able to feel if you like turn a card, you're able to feel the specific card you're looking for if you do everything correctly with sleight of hand. So,
like imagine needing a specialized deck in order to cheat with cards.
Yep.
I've given up on a deck. I'm getting weighted dice.
So while you're over at the button, your sister walks up to you, just like, I saw what you did there. Good job. And then walks away.
I would like to kind of offer the little handshake.
Alright. She accepts it.
There's a gold coin in my hand.
She accepts it.
Do I spot this?
Here, make a sleight of hand check.
Let's see here.
I'm facing the direction.
Give me your perception.
I don't think he can see past a big robot and vampire.
He's not actively, unless he was actively looking at it. It's his passive perception.
I'm not actively looking.
Oh, in that case, I win.
That hits his passive perception.
Jeremy?
Bolstered knack. The one issue I have with that ability is that there's some times where you might not know whether you passed or failed.
Thing is, it's
like stealth checks and sleight of hand.
Which is
you don't know whether, unless they make it obvious they see you. You don't know whether they saw you.
I would not make it obvious I see him. I would just.
Yeah, so you cannot actually initiate your bolstered knack in this case.
Except the thing is, it just says if you fail, no matter what. It's not a
this
if you
is
know
DM
you
ruling. Because it is still an ability that you yourself would have to activate, and you do not know whether you failed the check or not. Because it's just as far as you know, they.
All right, then here, Jeremy, allow me to explain to you why I use my bolstered knack. Diskentis is literally the most perceptive person I know. And I am in a room with him trying to do sleight of hand things. I want to make sure that I physically do not fuck up.
I will accept it this once, but in the future, this is how I'm ruling it.
Alright, Diskentis, you see nothing.
Yeah, I'm too busy focused on. Oh dear, this is an awful deal. Maybe I should restart, and I'll pull all the cards together, shuffle, miss the whole exchange in front of me.
All right, so you guys doing the rest of the day?
Like I said earlier, I'm gonna go try to get some weighted dice and a actual set of dice that look the exact same.
All right, where are you looking for these?
I'm just gonna walk up and down some streets and just look around.
All right, give me a perception check.
While he's doing that, I just kind of, to the rest of the group, anyone up for pancakes?
Naza raises her hand. I am. I'd like some pancakes, Naza says, raising her hand.
Alright.
You've signed a death deal.
I mean, well,
How many
it's one of the better ways
pancakes?
to go out.
How
He has
many
to feed her.
pancakes? How many pancakes do you plan to make?
Hey, here and look at chat.
I should have chat open.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. Kieran's about to get angry.
My game.
Peanuts and soap?
What?
Also, I'm sorry, why shouldn't he feed her? That's his sister.
Sibling rights, sibling fights? That's why you shouldn't feed her.
Rand, they're calling Kieran's sister a hoe.
I know. I was going to grab an emote, however, I forgot that I changed what my Twitch Prime sub was, and so I don't have that emote anymore.
Lol.
Shame.
Actually, wait, did I change it, or actually, I think it might have just run out the other day.
Bacon strips.
Time to go refresh that.
Alright.
Also, if you want to give your Prime subs here, that'd be great.
We don't have.
Just say it. Oh, we don't. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
But keep it in your mind.
So, but yeah,
Alright, Carl, time for your, monthly Twitch sub.
So 13 perception. You are Panicker, you are unable to find a place that's we would be able to acquire weighted dice.
Damn it. But I can probably find normal dice just.
Oh yeah, easily.
Damn it. I know a guy, but
Look, I know this. Can we just go on a freaking, what is it, Luis style tangent? Just like, alright, so I know this guy, and his brother knows this one dude's cousin.
Yeah. I heard from a bro who heard from his cousin who heard from his uncle.
I can do one of those, but it's not gonna be cousins or any of that shit. It's just gonna be a bunch of people. So I know this guy, who knows whose sister knows another guy who's quite annoying, who knows this Marty guy, who knows a robot, who knows a guy who's really good at fighting things, who knows some vampire-looking guy, who knows a big guy who's a barbarian,
You see,
who knows some
we're
girl who's
not
probably like a
having
wizard.
no, stop. All right, no. You see, I heard from my father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
Shut the fuck up, Jeremy.
Oh no, this is the path that I was taking. This.
Ding to the counter. We are now at 8 out of 10 for telling Jeremy to shut the fuck up.
This is
All
where
right,
the
so,
path
all right,
was
look, I
taken.
know.
All right.
All right, wait, I know a guy. Okay, I was at a wine tasting with my cousin Ernesto.
All right, enough of that.
Oh no, this is where the path was going.
Panicker, you weren't able to find someone who sells weighted dice. You're able to easily find someone who sells normal dice, though.
I know a guy though who could probably help me find that place, but I don't want him to think that I'm gonna cheat out my friends.
Is it me?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go tell here in the plan that I have.
Oh, so were
I'm
you
going
going
to
to
DM
buy
it to him.
the normal dice?
Oh yeah, no, I bought the normal dice, absolutely.
Okay, that's 1 silver.
Oh, okay.
That's cheap.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're just dice.
Okay, so Descansa's going to hand the cards back to Caleb and go out and buy a deck of cards.
Thank you. Deck of cards, yeah, that will be, let's see. 5 silver.
Oh, let me just
All the silver I have.
group chat for this quick thing. This is for me whispering to Hiran.
Alright. But,
Jeremy, now I need to get spiritual weapon just so I can force you to give me a token.
I mean, I told you no because there is no need for you to have a pancake token currently.
Other than to fill every single spot in this room with pancakes.
Which I would not allow you to do.
I make like 50 simulacrums of myself and they all cast spiritual pancake, I mean weapon.
You can't cast simulacrum.
I will. Eventually. In the fullness of time. What level is simulacrum again?
It's a 7th level spell.
Alright, time to do nothing but take levels in something that gives me simulacrum.
Or, get a spell scroll somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But,
simulacrum. Damn it, it's
also,
only on the wizard list.
Skentis found, remember I have my variant rules for spell scrolls that allow other people to use them with a check.
I know, but unless I have to go find spell scrolls, I would have to just start dumping levels into wizard.
So I whisper all of that to Hiran while he's in the kitchen.
As I am continuing to flip pancakes, I just kind of nod, just say, "That's a wonderful idea."
And we'll split it half.
I'm down for this.
We just need to find them. Just need to find a place.
Nozzle walks in, just says, here, and I'm gonna go out for a bit of a walk, do a little bit of investigating.
I am
I've been informed.
I am not here.
I've been informed of what is going on. What the current assignment is for you guys, and I'm going to go and investigate a bit and see what I can find out about this group.
All right.
She won't see me
Me
in
and
this
you are
corner.
going to have a conversation later about Demir things, unless you already know.
I don't.
Alright, then
Are they?
I'll talk
I know
later.
that they're couriers and librarians.
I'm a Demir member. Do I look like one of those?
You could easily be a courier. You have the
I
ability to
could.
teleport.
I could. But why would I, as a courier, have these things? As just you see me gesture to rapier, I kind of do a little flick motion and my daggers come into my hands.
Because
Just-
you didn't have control over that, as she flicks her wrist and, there's a, like, psychic energy very much similar to your blades coalesces on her hands. I think it got passed down in some way.
I mean, these aren't psychic.
Your
I'm
psychic
literally
blades?
No, I said
Or-
daggers.
Oh, daggers. She pulls out and, like, twirls a dagger around, because everyone should keep a dagger on them. Or several.
I don't know.
See, she gets it. I mean, I
You
am
don't
this
know
wolf.
when the Gruul are gonna go on a rampage.
You know, you make it
Or when
excellent.
Rakdos is gonna show up. That and there are just, criminals.
See, I like your sister here, and she has an affinity for daggers just like me. I can respect
you-
that in anyone.
Weren't you trying to hide?
I mean, I am this wolf. I am not here. Continue with your conversation. I am this corner.
I'm guessing we're just both laughing at that.
Yes.
While we are, as you mentioned, there's more to it than that. I'll explain later. Would you like pancakes before you leave?
Just save me a plate.
Alright.
She walks out of the guild hall door.
Phew, she almost saved me.
In fact, you see, as she's
Why
walking
did they
out,
just squish?
because I clicked the wrong section. They actually go with her.
Things that you would never think would show up in Twitch chat. Rakdos would look hot in a tutu.
Merc.
Merc,
Shut
you're not
up.
wrong.
I mean,
I'm trying not to influence the scene, but I want to speak.
Shut up, smartass.
I mean,
It's my job.
Merc
I just
isn't
want to know from
wrong.
chat, are you talking about the Rakdos members or Rakdos himself?
I think
I
they're
thought it was
talking
Rakdos
about Rakdos himself.
Both.
Both. They
Simultaneous.
both said both. It's hilarious. It's humor.
Both? Yeah, both is fine.
Both.
That movie is
Both,
exactly
both.
the perfect reason as to why the Bard and Rogue should split up on their own.
Yes.
Wait, I just remembered. I gave Hiran a dagger and to give to Naza, and now I have 6 daggers, not 7. Now I don't fit what she said earlier. A dagger or 7.
Thank you. That is the perfect idea for a weapon. I need this now. I'm homebrewing
Oh.
it into one of my campaigns. It's
You're not
happening.
getting it here because you're not a paladin.
I mean, Jeremy.
Not yet.
Did someone say paladin?
Avenger made of pancakes.
Casey, whenever he hears anything about paladins,
Casey would just.
Did somebody say paladin?
Casey
So-
would probably
Did
want
someone say
a
paladin?
Avenger
Naza,
made of
Eve, and
batteries.
Alicia just walked out the door, going to investigate.
Did somebody say paladin?
Did somebody say pancake?
did somebody say there should be a cleric tax when he doesn't ever heal?
Really? How does that feel? Oh God.
And then the paladin has to expend the slot to heal instead.
I mean, remember that time that I just aggressively drank a potion?
You're lucky Descanthus was around to hear this.
Oh, that was out of character.
Okay.
Uh,
It should be forgotten
So-
in character.
what are the rest of you doing?
Now that I have finished making pancakes, I would like to set one plate aside and basically just have a note next to it. The person who takes these pancakes shall die in 40 seconds, and if no cause of death is chosen by the person who takes these pancakes, they will die of a heart attack.
I hate you.
Okay, this is a beautiful handcrafted meme.
For those of you in chat, it's the distracted boyfriend meme. Merc ignoring me needing heals while just staring at the cleric tax.
Wait, what?
Look in general.
I'm not looking this good. Oh.
It's not wrong. And
Okay.
you fucking know it, Diskentus.
So,
You brought this meme
Anyway,
on yourself.
Actually,
Wait,
I'm gonna
never
actually I'm gonna buy.
forget- Wait, never
I'm gonna
forget
buy
everybody.
another.
Oh, yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy another deck of cards,
alright.
and I'm gonna beat them through the punch. I'm gonna Hold on. Wait, I need to remember the name. Give me a second.
Shaving cards. Yeah.
Okay.
I would
That's
like
look up
to.
the actual name of the deck of cards. I'm gonna make a trick deck.
Alright.
Yeah, I would like to just remind everyone of something. Whenever we were in the dungeon, that time that Hirin was drinking a potion aggressively, as far as I know, only Hirin and Panicker know that Diskentis is a grave cleric. So before I drank the potion, it just looked like Diskentis just wanted to shocking grasp me for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So, Diskentus makes trick deck.
Mm-hmm. And that's basically what I was talking about earlier with the one side's shorter than the other.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, more or less
Mhm.
just shaving cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, with you two, with Hirin done making pancakes, are you guys going to go look for the dice?
Yeah, I'll go look for a place with the dice trademark.
Alright, give me a perception check.
Can I go with him?
That is modded 20. I keep forgetting to
All right.
switch this back to ask every time.
So you and Panicker, you're going with him, Diskentus?
Yeah.
So I guess everyone going on this trip, give me a perception check.
All right, you already have mine.
Yep.
I think I have
dang.
perception. That's sad.
Oh dang!
Look, they can't all be winners. They can't all be
It's a
winners.
shame that Panicker got higher.
I
than
rolled higher
Diskentus.
than Diskentus with a fucking nat 1.
What the hell is your perception?
Plus
He has a
7.
He's expertised in it.
I'm
Oh,
better
well,
at
that's just
perception
unfair.
than you with a nat 1.
Actually, maybe I should just stop being alert. Maybe I should just vibe.
So, Hirin, you find a place not on the main street. You find a like a small sign next to a door in like a back alley. All of the lettering on the sign seems to have faded.
I see nothing that could possibly go wrong going through this door. I would like to walk in.
All right, you walk into the.
As he does that, I quietly cast damn it, what is it? Shield of Faith on him, just in case.
Oh yeah, and as I'm walking in, I'm just getting
So
ready to summon
Kevin
Cyborg
has
if need be.
finally joined us.
Ah, damn, it's been so
is.
long.
Which one thing I would have I meant to state earlier was that Strader has been spending most of his time in his room currently.
Locked.
Join the.
And the
there's
reason
Kevin.
why we will take a brief we'll go back to the morning real quick. As Strader wakes up kind of late and
Yeah, it's
You-
rewind time.
Strader, you hear a voice.
Who might you be? Who might you be?
What you hear, it's in a language you do not understand.
Oh.
You hear Selu Suktran Strader. And then after you don't seem to realize what it's saying, it speaks again. Can you hear me, Strader?
Yeah,
And
who might you be?
The source of the voice, you look over and there's no one there. Just your sword.
God, I've gone crazy. It's finally happened.
Can you hear me, Strader?
I mean, I can
It-
hear a voice, but I don't think I know who you are.
It's me, Strader. It is Echo.
Echo! Oh, I wouldn't... Wow, it's a bit surprise. Wasn't expecting to hear
Yes,
you talk.
I've recently, through your efforts and the bounties you've performed, as well as in that dungeon, I've gained some additional power. And I'm able to communicate out loud now instead of just through emotion.
Is it just me, or can you talk to other people as well?
I can talk to other people. You do not hear it. It is not like a voice in your head. It is an out loud voice.
Oh, okay. You just said you heard a voice. It was like...
He is speaking.
Oh, I have a lot of questions to ask you, if you don't mind. Because
And I'm not sure how many answers I will have. My memory is fuzzy. I remember basically some brief moments from what I think might be decades ago, and I remember everything from when you found me, but that's about it currently.
if you don't mind me asking, what are those moments from decades ago? Are they just like core memories, like your life,
It's
like your name and stuff?
A core
no,
memory.
I think it has to do with how I became this.
Oh yeah, I
I
feel like
just-
that would be a good
I
way to start.
remember undead everywhere, and they had surrounded me. Next thing I know, I'm rushing through the air towards Precinct 1, towards
Precinct
a
1.
dragon sitting on a throne.
Could that be Niv?
And suddenly I wasn't. Next thing I know, you had found me in that cave, and we made the pact, although you might not be fully aware of all of the terms of it.
Oh, what might those terms be, if you don't mind me asking?
It was a very simple pact. It just simply I would grant you power for helping me regain my memory and more power as well.
Oh, do you think there's any way that we could maybe bring you back into your original body? Because
I don't know.
Do you think maybe I should take you to a magic expert or something? Maybe they'll understand something. After all,
It might work.
do you
I have
think?
no idea though.
Hmm.
Various magics might be able to restore my memory, but at the same time, most of those are designed to be used on actual people, and with actual bodies, and I'm, at this point, more object than person.
That is true. I'll give you that much. This does seem to be quite the problem. Although I know that I can help you, and I will. I'll help you get through this, and then maybe we could actually get your memories back. And then once that all happens, I don't know. I think we'll just have to go from there because I don't really know. Maybe we'll find a way to get you back in your body. But for now, I think we're just gonna have to stay as we are right now and just go on. Maybe if like we get stronger, maybe your memories will come back.
Yes, and from what I can tell, I have more abilities that are granted through, I me as a weapon have new abilities now. You can. I seem to have gained some evocation properties, and as well as that, there's a few spells that you'll be able to cast through me.
Is it like a once a day kind of thing? Out of character, of course.
Yes. So I will run through them for you. You'll also be able to see them on your character sheet.
Oh, what's that?
So you can just cast the Thorn Whip cantrip, although it has a set to hit bonus based off of Echo stats instead of your own. And you can once a day cast the first level spell Gift of Alacrity and the second level spell Fortune's Favor.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Damn. Let's see.
He informs you the Thorn Whip casting seems to be from when you aided in slaying that mushroom that was the boss of that dungeon.
So I guess that one guy from the magic shop was right. I do get abilities
Yes,
from the enemies I killed.
and it seems to not be directly that you killed, just you aided in killing using me.
Yes,
Also, the other two don't seem to be from things you killed or helped kill, but I think it has to do with my past.
You think that maybe you, prior to your, sword thing, you probably have these spells?
Either those spells or abilities very much related to them. Yep. Also, now that I have more power, I was not able to previously overwrite the... Normally, as making something a pact weapon, it cannot be done to sentient items. I did not have enough power to completely overwrite that, but now I can. So now you will be able to store me in a pocket dimension, which has been created in such a way that I will see the events that are happening in the world normally, but nothing will be able to reach me. Basically, think of it as I'm a centimeter off of our reality when you store me like that.
Oh, okay.
Mainly done this way so that I don't get too lonely. As
Yeah,
being in
that's
just
fair.
a blank void could get lonely.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, is there like Is it possible for me to talk to you like telepathically, so I don't have to talk out loud to you?
Currently, no.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
I am limited in my speech currently by my power.
Oh, okay.
And one
Okay.
other thing about Echo is, with its new spells, it is also a +1 weapon now.
What? That's good. That's great. All right.
And you have a sense the two languages it can speak are Common and Elvish.
Hmm. Oh, Elvish. Huron's an elf, or half elf. I think elf.
Huron is a
Right.
full elf.
Full elf. Right. What were the words that he first told me?
I'm not gonna repeat it because that wasn't a.
Elvish.
Yeah, it was Elvish, and basically, if you were to repeat those words to Huron, he would be able to tell you, and Echo can just tell you, and you can guess that it
Oh yeah.
probably just meant, "Can you hear me?" He was just speaking in Elvish first.
You could say that. You could repeat that sentence to 3 people in the Guild of Guilds
Yes.
that
Oh, yes.
I know speak Elvish.
Yeah.
That could tell you.
Yep,
I'm
I
one
mean,
of them. Here's the other, and I'm pretty sure Naza could also do it. I don't
yes,
know.
No, go
Naza
ahead
is an
and
elf. Naza is an elf. Jadove could also as well. He is a drow.
Or
let Strader try and say it to one of the people who knows Elvish. Let's see how horribly he butchers it.
He's like, you have like 3 grammatical errors in one word. Are you dumb?
No. Just like, well, fuck you too then.
Also, I see that you added windows to the thing.
To the map?
oh shit!
Yeah.
Those have always been there.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Straight is
Yes.
stupid.
They've
Oh wait,
always been there.
he's always been stupid.
No, it's been there.
Hold on, I said something to
Yes.
my family members the
It's like
other
only
day.
recently I noticed them. Oh well, whatever.
I tried to describe Kevin to my family members earlier today by saying there's this person in the D&D group who's stupider than me, and my brother said, "So you?" Even my brother agrees with me that I'm the stupidest motherfucker in this group, but somehow Kevin is still stupider.
Yes.
Also, I would like to make a slightly cooked meat.
Hold on.
All right.
Let's see. The slightly cooked meat is for Nezabar, right?
Slightly
it's
cooked
for,
would be.
Marla.
Big boy who
yes.
no one can sit on the couch with him.
Yes.
They have to either sit on the arms or sit on the floor because he has his
It's
arms
like
on
an
those
armchair for him.
Behold, food.
Yep.
I make
All right.
a
And I guess now that the stuff with Strader has been done, because that would have happened in the morning, we can go back to Huron, Panicker, and Diskintus entering the shop.
I am readying my action to already
Alright.
make an attack. Just in case we end up getting jumped the moment we walk through the store.
I have a hand on 2 daggers at this very moment.
I'm
Logan,
ready now. Having casted
Logan-
Mage Armor today.
So,
Sorry, I have my hand right next to both to 2 daggers that are on my hip. They are
So-
not buttoned.
the first thing you notice as you enter is that it is cold in there. Very cold in there. Like, you can suddenly walking in, and it's a fairly nice autumn day.
Does breathing
And you walk in and
hot
you
air
can-
leave a
You walk in and you can immediately see your breath.
Mm-hmm.
The door slams shut behind you.
Fuck.
Oh no.
And you see step out of a back room a figure wearing dark clothes, pale skin. Can I help you?
Hello there.
You see, even though it is fairly dark in the room, he is also wearing sunglasses.
Silently judging.
With my dark vision, can I see if his breath is also making clouds?
Looking at him, his breath is not making clouds. In fact, you look closely and he's not breathing at all.
Good thing.
Um.
Oh,
Okay. Wait. I can't see. It's dark.
It is dark. It is not in darkness. It is dimly lit.
Oh. Okay.
Is it what? Actually, never mind what I was gonna say. I forgot that I currently have that put away.
Can I help you?
You see, we were looking for weighted dice, and my perception check led us here.
I want an insight check when he was talking.
What are you doing? You say insight checking?
Yeah. It's so fucking useless.
Dang! You keep rolling so low.
I know.
I was doing so good against you guys.
Looking at him, trying to pick things out. Your insight isn't giving you much, but your passive perception notices something.
If his passive perception notices it, we all notice it.
Two of his teeth are fangs.
I also noticed this. I also have.
No, I have a 19.
I have a 19,
He has a 19
as well.
Oh gosh!
Wait, you guys have a 19 passive perception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I notice it with my 2 lower?
No. He is being very careful to. They just barely notice it. He's being very careful to hide his teeth as he's speaking, and he is speaking very little.
Sir, is this a shop? I say in my fucking mangled everyone voice.
It certainly is, young Kenku. Weighted dice, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 options for you. As he pulls out 2 sets of dice. These ones, as he says, pointing to one, are just weighted normally. Weighted normally as in, they will land on, depending on which of the dice you roll, kind of separates that set into 2 piles. They'll either roll a 1 or roll a 6. These ones, though, are magical.
Are they charlatans' dice?
Do you ask that in person? Right, in character?
I do, considering I already do know that they exist. I asked about them earlier.
They are.
Interesting. Do either of you need an explanation of what charlatans' dice are?
Yes.
No.
He just goes on with the explanation he was about to give. You would have to attune to these dice as a magic item, but when you roll them, you can will them to land on whatever side you want them to.
That's pretty good.
Do they still do that if anybody else rolls them?
Yes. You.
How much do those cost?
You get to will them, though. It would be 100 gold pieces. for the charlatan's dice.
Hey, Skittis, remember how you said you were richer than me? Can I borrow about 19
$400,000.
gold pieces?
How much?
19.
19.
Discount or
Yes.
don't I owe you
Thank
like 10 gold or something? Discounts?
You're not with us.
Someone else. Multiple people.
I'm not with you, but like I know I owe
Mul-
for the bet that we made.
Multiple
Did I?
people in this group owe me money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think
I
I
am-
paid you back for that. Bet. Yeah.
I am not one of those yet, but I am about to become one of those people that is in debt.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, can I
Yeah, nice,
insight
nice.
in order to see which one of them has noticed this? Or has noticed the thing with our shopkeep here?
Yeah, I hand Panic the money. 19 gold.
I then proceed to hand him. I then proceed to.
I'll say with that check, you can tell that Discentus has noticed.
Hmm.
As you know how perceptive Discentus can be.
By the way,
Yeah.
why are you wearing sunglasses indoors?
That is none of your business.
It is
Fair.
of no concern.
You can't just ask. You can't just ask people why they're wearing
No.
sunglasses. That's weird.
Yeah, like what if they have an eye condition? That's messed up.
Here,
He said young Kenku. I don't think he has anything wrong with his eyes.
I don't
also,
know.
it's fashion.
Yeah.
I had.
It's
There's
kind of
one girl-
obvious
Park
you're a
in here.
Kenku.
Panicker, don't you have a pair of goggles
Obviously.
that you carry on?
Panicker, it's... How many bird
Obviously.
people do you see? There's Aarakocra and then there's Kenku.
I don't think he has anything wrong with his eyes with how he noticed. Just saying.
So, you're interested in the charlatan's dice, then?
Yes.
Alright. So that will be 100 gold, or... I'm sure there's other arrangements we could make if you, couldn't afford that.
Other arrangements.
What kind
You're
of
not there, Strader.
arrangement?
I
Because
know, I know.
if it's an arrangement that I think you're speaking of, I think I know a person who could fulfill that action.
You see me sliding through the door? Did someone mention me?
70 gold. And a vial of your blood.
I'm going to grab Discentus and here and your puddle real fast.
Alright.
Should we come back here in a minute and go grab the certain man who we know would perfectly be good for this?
I don't want to put him in harm's
Hear me
way.
press the button.
However,
Hey,
Don't either.
I pressed
Don't
the-
worry,
However-
I don't plan on hurting you.
I pressed the button. Hey, you guys need me?
You have no idea what they're doing.
Oh, he pushed the button.
Yeah.
Did the teleporting circle come down?
Yeah, you press the button once and a teleportation circle flips over.
He doesn't know how the button works.
Anyways, carry on. Sorry, I'm gonna go do
But
some
I do not plan on hurting you. Myself, at least. I would have you draw the blood yourself.
well, I did take that medical course in university.
Well, maybe now you could do your job, Discentus. and actually heal someone.
Will we get a greater discount if it's more than one vial of
Did
blood?
I hear someone getting backlash because they don't heal?
Yes.
Wait.
I will take 30 gold off of the price for every vial of blood.
Let's see. I forget
To
how
a
big is the vial.
maximum to a maximum of 3 vials, one from each of you.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
A vial is not very big.
Can I insight check him to make sure he's on the blood card?
Go ahead.
Hey, he finally rolled high.
He's telling the truth.
Mm.
Alright, hold on,
Okay.
let me do some math real fast. Alright, I've done the math without even doing the math.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's a
I'm gonna
for
just
my own
give
interests that I do
Discantus
not
that
hurt you.
19 gold pieces that he gave to me back.
Yeah, a vial
It's in
is
your own
4
interest.
ounces.
Yeah,
No,
Yes.
it's
it's
in
not
your own
bad.
interest that you don't hurt us.
Uh,
It's not like a pint.
Oh, yes. If I were to take it by force, I might get killed.
Do you
Just
have
by
go-
general people
I
or
can't
just...
go against the words of Lord Nabress, after all.
I'm gonna
He's
take
name
out
dropped.
my my book of
Do we know that name?
Roll a history check.
I would like to do this as well.
I too would like
Go
to
ahead.
do this with my -1.
Thank goodness.
Did I
Kieran?
mention that I'm proficient in history checks?
And Hiran, you actually do so at advantage.
10.
God
Oh.
damn it. Elves.
It doesn't matter. I would like to bolster this.
All right.
That's a 19 total.
19 from Hiran. Discentus,
Nice.
you've heard of the name Nabress in reading before. You read about how about 400 years ago or so, there was an influx of vampires in Ravnica, of true master vampires. And the legends, the rumors state that it is because one master that had hundreds of spawn was killed by one of his spawn, who went by the name of Nabress. Hiran, with yours, you've heard that story as well, and you also you think of the name Nabress. You think of the letters. I'm gonna send you what you figure out.
I don't know how it's spelled, so I can't do the anagram myself. I hate this.
Discentus, you would know it is spelled Nabres, because you have read it before.
Wait,
just kind of
Nabres.
N-A-B-R-E.
Discentus, you just kind of hear me mutter under my breath, "Oh, that son of a bitch."
That doesn't help me.
I know. So the legend of Nabress is true, and he still lives.
Last time I checked, he did, at least.
Hmm.
This is the reason why vampires haven't been feeding on innocent people currently. Or just, random people. Because Nabras keeps us in check.
Your funnel.
Have you ever seen him before?
Oh, yes, he, I'm only a full master vampire because of him.
Do you know Encode Thoughts?
I do not.
Shame.
I am not a Demir member like you three are. And I am also not a spellcaster.
It would have made things easier. Could you two just kind of scooch off for a moment? Just go and go do your blood things real quick.
Okay.
Alright.
I want to bring my familiar back and make it a spider.
A spider? Well, that's cool.
Also,
Does it have a little eye on it?
Well, so you can
I
summon
dismissed-
it. It would. You had temporarily dismissed it. In order to
but I
change
can't.
its
I have
form,
to
you'd have to
summon
cast
change
the
it.
spell. You'd have to cast the spell again to change it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that then.
I would like to approach this master vampire cautiously, and just in hushed whispers, I would like to give him a small description, or just a description of the person that I'm thinking it could be. Does that description fit?
It does not.
Hmm.
Although
What?
I've heard accounts from some of the other vampires around Ravnica that all of them have given conflicting accounts of his appearance.
While I'm
Suppose if it was him, that would make sense.
While I am drawing blood for myself,
Mhm.
more focused on that. Say with a passive perception of 19, how much of that do I pick up?
In that case, because I am specifically talking in hushed whispers, I would like to counterplay with deception or whatever it would be.
I'm fine if the answer is nothing.
Yeah. I would say.
Actually, wait, no. I would like to. Can I change something real quick?
Psychic whispers?
Yes, psychic whispers.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. That's acceptable.
Okay. Let me just go ahead and burn another die. And another die now that I think about it, because I psi bolstered that one thing.
Friend, stop making wooden dice to burn.
Alright.
I would like to pull out the just like kind of notepad that Here and Always has. And just kind of scribble down a note. I'll DM you what it says. And just hand it to our vampire friend. If you see him again, could you give him this?
Hold on. Kieran pulled out his notebook that he always holds. You mean this one that Banneker has right now?
You never gave me a sleight of hand check to steal it.
What are you talking about? It's right there. You weren't looking close enough, Jeremy. God damn it! I didn't. I didn't roll one. I didn't roll one to bullshit. Some friends just keep starting a call over and over again. The worst part is I have that chat muted.
It be like that sometimes. But so here, Panicker and Tiskentis, are you both drawing blood, or are you,
Yeah.
or how many
I
vials are you
am.
gonna give him?
Yeah,
I have
I'm going to. Once I hand the note over, I go over and just kind of draw up my arm, or just draw my sleeve up to shoulder.
Got it. I finish off with Panicker as Human comes over. Half two valves already set aside. Clean off what I was using quickly because I'm nothing if not a trained professional. And get blood from here.
All right. Once you have the 3 vials, you can hand them over to him, and he says, "All right. Well, let's see. So that's 30 gold off per vial. 3 vials. That'll be 10 gold then."
Alright. And here's the 10 gold. As I hand him 10 gold.
Thank you. And he pockets them and hands you the charlatan's dice.
I would like to look at the charlatan's dice and the other dice set that I have. Do they look anything
They
alike?
they don't look, the same, but the charlatan's dice look like regular dice.
I can't find them.
Not give him a smell while you're at it.
I can add them to your inventory.
How the fuck? I'm gonna be honest.
Panicker.
I can't spell. I know I've said multiple times that I can.
CHRLA.
I have added them
Wait, hold on.
to your inventory. You'll just have to refresh.
Refresh. Inventory. Items that you didn't attune will display here as soon as you make them active. I'm gonna be honest. I can't spell. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was SH.
I mean, that's how it's pronounced. So I can't fault you.
Mhm.
English is a bad language.
Real bad one.
Yeah.
Why
Now
are
the
we
question
still
is,
here?
who's the tuning?
Me.
All right. Yeah.
So, can I go
On our way
back
out
to
the
that
door.
one? Can I go back to that one dice store and get a pair of dice that look exactly like the charlatan's dice? For
I mean,
pure
you could
aesthetic?
probably just you could probably alter your current ones to match it. It would be pretty easy.
Hmm.
Yeah, fair point.
Now it is time for Panicker to learn the subtle art of cheating without it being obvious. For
And with
example,
that,
someone's going to know that you're cheating if you consecutively keep rolling max every single
Yes.
time.
I know.
and I guess it's the charlatan's die is not a set of dice; it is a singular die.
It's one die.
Wait,
Mhm.
which die did we get?
Roll
just a
them and
D6.
just.
He would have only given you the one die.
Mhm.
It's a 6-sided one.
Yeah, it's just a 6-sided die. But as you
die.
guys leave the store, That's where we're gonna take our break.
Yeah.
So we'll be back here in about
How long?
roughly 15 minutes. Might be more.
We will
Most
try.
likely will be more. And we will see you again soon.
back.
And welcome back.
Here comes
So-
boom.
Continuing where we left off.
Oh boy, welcome.
Continuing where we left off.
I heard you,
Roberts,
Kevin.
we must solve a
I heard you.
mystery.
I heard you, Kevin.
Continuing
thank you.
from where we left off.
Wait, real quick. We have a mystery that we must solve. Who is Feet?
No. Damn it.
Tell us who you
Yeah.
are.
Let us know. Feet, give us a
Ah.
sign.
Feet.
Anytime I
Sign,
hear feet,
give us sign language and feet.
I just think of this one song. Do you want me to send you the guys? Do you want me to send
No.
you guys the song? I think you guys will definitely hate me for it, but
Kevin,
it's
I will stab
Then
you
don't
again.
send it.
too bad.
All right. But so, picking up where we left off, Descentus, Huron, and Paniker had just left a thieving supply store run by a vampire. With their new charlatan's die.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hmm.
I don't know why this gift is like this, but oh, okay.
And so, what would you like to do with the rest of your day?
It's the 18th now, right?
Hmm?
Is it the 18th now?
No, you haven't
It's
even
still the
gone to
10th.
sleep yet. It's still the
Damn it.
17th.
I would like to approach the button.
Alright. You
Oh.
approach the button.
I poke the button twice. In such a way that it just flips the teleport circle up and then down.
Hold on. Is this the button when?
Well, so,
Red's approaching
Based off
it?
of when it was pressed earlier, the teleportation circle was still up, so it flips it down and then flips it back up.
Who used the teleportation circle?
No one. It just
Remember
straight
on
only hit the button once.
Mhm.
Oh,
Jeremy, we will now begin the push-up portion of the test. Down.
No!
No.
Push-ups. I hate push-ups. God damn.
Hold
Alright,
on,
I
wait.
pressed
No, that's
the
wrong
button.
gift.
Alright. Who would
What?
you like to send a message to?
You
That's
know who
the
I want to send a
button.
message to, Jeremy?
I do, yes.
I send the name.
Alright.
Just those 2 words.
2 words.
High or low?
I feel like
Oh no.
Where are my dice real quick?
They're over there.
You right, they were over there.
Damn. That's the wrong way though.
Let's go with low.
Alright. You get no response.
Fuck.
Watch a profanity.
Rand.
Hmm.
I wonder. Jeremy, I would like to test something with the button and Huron.
Mm-hmm.
I tell Huron to not respond. I push the button twice and just to do a singular.
Alright. Do you respond, Huron?
I do not.
You do not get a response.
Alright, I know for a fact that people can just not respond now.
Yeah, that's always been a thing.
I up and go sleep.
Alright, it's like mid-afternoon.
And by sleep, I mean sit there and just dice. I
So you
want to
take an
see
hour
how
to
far I
attune to
can
him?
make them roll.
So you sit there for an hour to attune to them?
Yes.
Alright, you are now attuned to your charlatan's die.
I can control which side they land on, but what happens if I keep changing which side and just make them roll forever?
Well,
so
so-
basically, you're just tabletop simulator constantly pressing R.
Yes, I would like to attempt to do this.
Well, so basically, as they roll, it seems to, rolls for a little bit and then lands on a side, and it's whatever side you wanted to land on at the time that it was stopping. It doesn't just infinitely roll until you pick a side. If you keep changing it, it will just roll until it would land, and then it'll be the last side you had decided.
I had the test at least.
Because it appears that, watching it very closely, it appears that it does not actually affect the actual movement of the die. You actually see the numbers shift, and it affects the placement of the numbers. It is very subtle, and unless someone was really looking at them to look for it, they probably would not notice. You just, barely caught a glimpse of it.
I'm gonna take the D6 of the normal set of dice and just walk out in the hallway and just see how far I can throw them.
Alright.
Just how far I can roll it to see if I can hit that wall.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna do that for the rest of the day.
Alright, so Panicer's just upstairs throwing a die across the building for a couple hours.
Yep.
Hey, Banneker. Oh, what are you doing?
I throw a dagger in Strange's direction.
Just scream.
He is not allowed to talk to me.
Alright. There's nothing else you guys are wanting to do?
I would like to, does the guild have any books on vampires?
Hey, wasn't my health 44 or something?
It doesn't. The Guild of Guilds does not.
And unfortunately, I don't have access to that place that has knowledge on, fucking everything. Yet. I think. Is the biggest Demir library part of the actual guild hall, or is it just its own thing?
What do you mean?
I could have sworn that there was a big-ass Demir library that, holds a bunch of knowledge or something.
Well, I mean, there's the library over in, believe it's Precinct 5? That, is used for, that Demir agents work at as cover. And then you've heard tale that the Demir Guild Hall has a lot of knowledge.
I found my secrets here.
I guess I'll go ahead and...
But you do not know where the Guild Hall is currently.
I know. I'll head over to the cover library. Just kind of wave hi to anyone that I knew whenever I was a courier.
Alright.
And then just look for anything on vampires. Specifically legends.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Alright. Yay, I'm proficient in investigation. Because I am now genuinely curious, I'm bolstering it. I am... Now that,
Panicer, if you, reload your character sheet, it should, be... Your health should be proper.
Yeah, I could have sworn that I had higher than Huron.
Yeah.
Just in case, that's 27.
Alright, 27. You are able to find a book on vampires. What specific... Was there specific things about vampires you were looking for, or was it just general knowledge of vampires?
Anything regarding the being known as Nabras.
that specifically, you find it in a book about the history of vampires. It's just a small little section, though.
Where the hell did my tension wrench go? It just fell and now it's gone.
Yeah, that
during
explains what
D&D?
happens to me a lot.
What, Jeremy?
Spell.
I said you picking locks during D&D?
Maybe. The other thing is, I just kind of have my tension wrench on my desk, just my personal
That is-
favorite one. I accidentally kind of moved my arm to the side, it fell down, and now it's just gone.
Brand, I understand that. That happens to me with literally everything.
I thought you were referring to yourself. I was super confused. I was like, what the fuck do you mean you fall? Just brush your hand and you fall. Oh, it's funny.
You know what else is funny, Kevin?
Oh my god, you're snap now.
I stabbed Kevin in the thigh.
Mom!
So there's just that small little portion about Nabres.
Pretty sure that was
Let's see,
the
did you
character.
DM what it said to me?
It's the information I said earlier.
Oh, okay. There's a crack in the little, what's that little part that's at the very bottom of a wall that just runs across the entire wall?
I'm pretty sure
Good,
that's
I
called
don't
a
know.
floor.
No, it's like a little device.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, there's a crack in mine.
That sounds like a hole
Yeah.
with extra steps.
Rand.
It's called
Or here,
Hmm?
specifically. Give me a wisdom save real quick.
a baseboard.
Ah,
what it's
yes,
called.
that's what it's called.
Oh, cool.
The molding? Question mark that said Dakota.
That's an 8.
Also baseboard.
Alright. That's it.
You're scaring me, Jeremy.
First time.
Well, it's not the first, and it's not the
This is
last.
worse than the D100 because he called for a specific type of save.
The other thing is, the D100 never really terrifies me, because I know that trick. Thing is, wisdom saves have a lot of things, especially if Hiren's theories are true, just because of things and stuff. I found my
things that
tension wrench.
Nice.
I found it. It somehow bounced from the top of my desk against my windowsill and then back behind me. I don't know how, but it somehow managed to dink in such a way that it ended up flying like a yard back.
Man, Ryan, that's crazy.
But
That's like
that
pen that I dropped.
Despite what you got on the save, Hiren is not aware of anything currently. Nothing seems to have happened.
That's like the pen I dropped last week. I dropped it like right next to my foot, and then when I tried to find it, I looked out the nearby window and seen that it had somehow rolled into the street.
I know what that was, Jeremy.
You can't say it. You don't
I know exactly what it was out of character.
Siren, however, has no clue.
Jeremy, did he find what he was, or did they find what they were looking for?
Message me what it was. Exactly.
Anyway, Skins is having a lovely little sleep.
Wait, did Descentus walk into the Demir room?
Alright, so
No.
do you just spend the rest of your
No,
day
yeah,
at the library?
He's just asleep.
Yeah.
He's
How dare you walk past me throwing dice?
I'm keeping my eyes out for anything that could give me clues about things.
About what things? Because, like, I need to know what specifically you're looking for.
Vampires,
Okay.
Nabris.
Okay. You don't find anything according to that.
Hmm. Actually, there is one more thing that I would like to cross-reference. Is there, by any chance, anywhere I could find a list of known Demir people and what race they are?
Not in that library, no.
Darn. Looks like I'll just have to wait until I have freaking reputation up so I can go to the other library.
You think that they keep that readily available to the public?
I mean, for like the people who don't matter.
But no, you do not find
Like-
any sort of list like
Like
that.
Kevin, if he were a Demir.
Yeah, but you know that book you just going a little bit about some of the information in that book you found. You know, there's the section of on Nabres. And there's also, you know, tales of there's someone named Strahd. There is Soren Markov.
You know, I want to take it as a compliment that
there is Dracula.
That I even join the Demir because I don't know.
Question, Jeremy. In my search for things related to vampires, do I find a book by SRAM Broker?
No. But you know, there's stuff about Soren Markov. There's stuff about Strahd. There's stuff about Dracula. In the section about Dracula, there is you do catch glimpse of a reference of an artifact that supposedly belonged to him that would increase the powers of a vampire significantly, as well as negate their weaknesses entirely. That was just known as the Ring of Dracula.
Interesting. Also, I would like to point your attention to chat, by the way. Fucking, you found Beholder Kama Sutra. That is why you wisdom saved.
How could it even work?
It just kind of does. Because magic.
I guess they have one hole. But like, now it's making me wonder, do they have other holes?
No.
Probably not because beholders
they don't reproduce.
Yeah, they kind of dream other beholders into existence.
That's cool.
Like they have a dream
yes,
with
asexual
another beholder
nightmare.
in it. Like they have a dream. In that dream, there's a beholder, and then suddenly there's a new beholder.
Asexual.
I guess. I guess
each beholder
beauty
is completely unique, and all beholders think that they are the best beholder.
I guess that means beauty is in the.
Larfleeze.
Beauty's in the.
They're fucking stay.
It's in the eye.
Shanae, Kevin.
I hate you.
I was trying so hard to get it out. I couldn't stop laughing.
I would like Brooks to donut Discentus.
Who's Brooks?
Hey, friend, I would
They
like
don't
to break the
exist
laws of physics. Brooks' timeline shifts into existence and donut Discentus.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Brooks is a character from a previous campaign we have played.
He's a barbarian with a gun.
I used to make jokes about him pulling out a gun. Now he
whose
can.
idea was it to give him a gun?
It was your idea,
yours.
Jeremy.
Oh yeah, it was mine.
He
Jeremy,
asked
you
for
are
a
literally-
gun, and you gave him one.
The actual
And I'm
power
pretty
you
sure
gave.
Rand wasn't gonna do it.
Yes, I
The actual
wasn't. And
power
then
you gave.
and then Jeremy's just like, oh, by the way, Drow Gunslinger exists. And so Joe just like walks over to Menzo Baronzon, picks up a fucking flintlock pistol, walks back over to what was it? What was the actual name of the place? Gauntlgrim?
Gauntlgrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just walks back over to Gauntlgrim because he's doing portal things and just hands the fucking barbarian a gun.
Not that he was proficient in guns, but
Happy barbarian. Doesn't matter. Doesn't like as long as you're point blank.
yeah. But so yeah, you
Hey,
see that's about
Gun, weapon is weapon.
that's the notable information you get about vampires.
All right.
He's just gonna use it as a household hammer anyway.
Let's see here.
It went really silent after I
I
said
need
that.
to check something real quick. Okay.
Oh, and then Panicker, I would like to approach you and just say, so unfortunately I can't be at my cafe at that time.
That's a shame.
Let's see, you said the 19th, right?
Yep.
Noted. And then I just go ahead, I make some nice food. I wait for the
here.
other people to get back.
Here,
Hmm.
on your way back, you catch a glimpse of something out of the corner of your eye.
What do I catch out of the corner of my eye?
There's someone following you.
Oh.
How far back are they following me?
About 30 feet back.
I would
Stop!
I would
Stop!
like-
Stop! 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 Stop!
Look,
You're
we're
not
not
in the
on the
middle of the
floor.
woods and you don't have a phone to be dead.
No!
Rand,
No! No! No!
I would like to.
It's on all fours. He breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you.
Shut
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
that.
You can't.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna throw
no more.
that creature at you in a live streamed campaign.
Not
I
again.
would like.
I thought we already
Jeremy.
killed him. I thought we already
Here.
killed him.
That was a different timeline.
Different timeline. Jeremy, I would like to teleport beside the person, have my psychic blades ready, and just kind of put an arm around them, just like, hey there.
Friend.
They
What's up, dude?
stop moving. And
Mine-
Kieran, as you're there, arm around him, your psychic blade is ready, but then does a 18 hit you
It will.
Uh-oh.
as
sweet.
quickly
That got less funny.
a short sword is jabbed into you.
That doesn't sound very fun.
And you take 11 piercing damage, and I need you to roll initiative.
Hmm.
All right.
You're in a bad spot, pal.
$22 initiative.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I wonder if there's a map for this place that Heron's gonna be fighting in.
There will not be a map for this one in particular.
Aww. I want to watch Heron fight in a map.
So first things first, Jeremy, do I see the gauntlets / bracers of self-destructinating?
You do.
Uh-oh.
These are bad guy, like the big bad guy.
So here, and you got a 22. And they got... You beat them by not that much. They got a 20.
That's
So, Huron, you're up first.
I'm going to bonus action disengage, just move a little bit away,
All right.
and then I cast Armor of Agathis.
All right. So the moisture in the air around you becomes very frosted, and it kind of coalesces over your skin and body as you have like a coating of ice on you now, with small spikes.
Looks cool.
Alright, let's do this. Their turn.
Yep, their turn. They... Let's see here. They are not going to run up to you. Instead, they're going to stay still, pull out their hand crossbow, aim it very carefully at you, and shoot. Does a 17 hit?
It will.
All right, they get sneak attack. Uh, 15 piercing damage as the
All right.
bolt enters into your shoulder.
Alright, so that's 10 actual damage to my HP.
And the ice armor shatters as you went through the temp HP.
Well then, this is a conundrum.
It will then it quickly loads another bolt and shoots you again.
Oh god.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a 23
That hits.
for 7 piercing.
Hear me? What do you mean it? Or is it just because no gender and race you can't
Alright.
tell?
Huron, you're up.
Remind me, can the mobs that I summon act the turn that I summon them?
Yes. They act on your turn.
hey, no summoning sickness. I shouldn't have said that.
Let's see here. Summon mob. I summon 2 dire shroomish.
Alright. 2 small mushrooms appear, let's see, in the place of your choice. Let me check the range on that. I hope I remember to put a range on that.
Let me check. Mob summoner.
I didn't put a range on it. I'm gonna say within 10 feet of you.
Alright. I'm going to put both the dire shroomish in front of me.
Alright.
So between me and the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action dash. And is there a place I can see where I would have cover?
There is, yes. You can kind of
I run there.
You kind of go around a corner.
Yeah, I go and run there. My dire shroomish then attack.
All right.
The first attack does a modded 20 hit.
A modded 20 will hit them.
All right. For 2d6 damage. 8 damage.
Be right back.
All right.
The
Your second
second attack.
Thorn. That's a crit.
So should I just do
Not a
slash
20
roll
in a
4d6?
20.
Yes.
18 damage.
All right. They are looking really bad.
That's good.
Their turn.
Also, I should probably mention something. I did, whenever I set them in front of me, I did put them in a place where the guy would basically have to pass them to get to my glorious cover.
I mean, he wouldn't not be able to get to you this turn, but he can easily avoid them because you are kind of in the open more. He just goes a wider arc around. It does prevent him from getting to a point where he could hit you this turn.
All right.
So he spends his turn dashing and getting closer to you. It is your turn.
All right. Can I see him from my spot where I am now?
You cannot currently see him.
All right. I'll step out. And let's see. I have 2 Eldritch Blasts, right?
You do.
The first Eldritch Blast. Oh wait, I forgot to mention something, Jeremy. Wait, I did actually forget to say something. Bonus action aim.
You moved.
Oh yeah,
say.
movement. Yeah, that is a thing. Yeah.
So that blast missed. That one hit though. And
10 force.
And he goes down and his body disintegrates. As he had 1 hit point
walked up and
left.
slit his throat.
What, Jeremy?
He had 1 hit point left.
Ooh, you could have just ran up and just slapped him.
I go up, I pet my shroomishes, and then I dismiss them.
Alright.
And I'm going to go look for a cleric.
Man, if only we had one.
Just the closest cleric, just in case more of them show up.
Oh, I just got food.
Where are you? Yeah, the library.
Yeah, he was leaving the library. He would currently... Let's see, the attack happened... let me check the map. He's kind of... You're like... You were like halfway home. Halfway to the guild hall.
I just kind of enter the door. Casey!
Oh, you called for Casey and not Descentus.
Did someone say my name?
You see Kieran has a crossbow bolt in his shoulder and a stab wound.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you
I
need
smell
to be
crossbow.
colonized.
God fucking damn it, Logan! I wasn't expecting Logan to just. I smell crossbow bolt.
I run down.
You came to the paladin for healing, is that right?
I run downstairs.
Feed me.
Not the cleric. Not the cleric.
I mean, you have 2 clerics.
Hey, Kieran, I smell a crossbow bolt. Does that have anything to do with you? And
how many
You see there's a
like,
crossbow
my
bolt in
dear
his
boy?
shoulder.
You need some help with that, Kieran?
Jeremy, is there a check that I need to make to remove the crossbow bolt without breaking the bolt?
You can just pull it out.
I'm gonna pull that out of here and shoulder her for him. Yoink!
Casey, can you help me out with this?
Luman does actually rush over to you as well. And let's see, what are your current hit points?
13 out of 41. Oh, right. Panicker is blocking it.
13 out of 41. She'll hit you with a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Alright.
I didn't even get to heal.
Feed me hit points.
How many hit points would you like?
Why didn't
They're
it?
free of charge.
It didn't roll.
How many
That's
times did
weird.
Hyun get shot again?
Just once.
Okay, I thought I was gonna get another one.
Cure Wounds.
It's so
Should I
funny
go
that you didn't
to the
expect that though.
census, raise my middle finger, say "suck it"?
I'm pretty sure he's
That's weird.
having
It's not
a nap.
rolling it on. It's not
I'm
sending the
gonna
roll
open up the
to
door, say "suck
20.
it," and then leave.
You're gonna go run upstairs. Just shake it. Hold on, you're gonna do. Hold on.
I have an idea.
I have a gift.
Preferences.
A gift for this?
Yes.
Show levels.
Here's a gift for everything.
There you go. You heal for 20.
Is there a gift that says high cost?
Much better.
This is the gift.
I didn't
What
want
is
to
it?
alarm you.
Just
Is it Barca? Barca?
Alright. So, yep, you had a brief encounter there with a member of the rebellion.
that's what Panker did.
At this
I-
point,
Wait, no, this is what
Oh.
this is what Panker did.
3 people walk in the door. Eve, Alicia, and Naza. All walk in the front door.
Hey, y'all. How was your search?
Didn't encounter anyone. Oh my gosh, Sharon, are you hurt? What happened?
Just a bit. I ended up finding, well, more accurately, a rebellion guy found me. I ended up deciding to be a bit snarky and just kind of teleport beside him, just, hey there. Got stabbed a little, shot, ended up summoning some mushrooms that shot at him, and then I just shoved an Eldritch Blast down his throat.
Oh.
I got a
And
crossbow
then he
bolt.
came over to me and asked for healing instead of the cleric, because clerics can suck it.
And the cleric healed him, but not Diskentus.
But not the cleric that was making a point out of it, of making people pay.
I raised the crossbow bolt that was in Huron's shoulder. This
That
is
doesn't-
mine
That
now.
doesn't sound.
Alright, maybe we should make sure we always go out in groups then.
I was about to say that too.
I'd say pairs of 2 would work.
Hey,
Buddy
it's
system.
fine.
Even if it's a private matter.
Kieran, I do think that next time there's a higher chance you're gonna get hit by 2 guys, things than 1 guy. And 2 guys, that's a lot more difficult to take out on your own. So I'd say at
Whoever
least
said
take
I
out
was
a
on
guy.
my own? Remember, Summoner?
Huron would
Now,
be
the
fine,
question
but
is,
with how bloody he was, I
who?
don't-
How did they find you? Did they just had they been following you for longer than you thought, or?
I don't know. I kind of just saw them out of the corner of my eye as I was leaving the library.
next time we run into one of those people, we need to just chop off their arms and keep them alive.
Yep,
I need
chop
to
off
get
both
myself a
arms.
scimitar.
That's why I said arms. I have I know a person, NASA, who might be very good at getting information with a certain bit of their expertise.
Oh, I certainly could. Torture is my specialty.
That's all. Anyways,
As long as
plus
Maybe
I have a lot of
tomorrow.
mental. Plus, I have a
What?
lot of mental
Trader, would you like to say
capabilities.
something again?
No,
what did I say?
let Chairman continue, please.
Plus, I also have a lot of mental capabilities.
We
No,
also have something for mental torture. Would you like
Have
to?
a lot of head
Would you like
capabilities,
to
are you
see
saying?
some of
I
it?
have an even
well,
better idea.
as she says that she waves her, as she had said that she waves her arm and a psychic energy coalesces on her arm. That looks very similar to Hiran's psychic blades.
Said I don't know. It's just like, I mean, there are.
Listen. Are you basically saying that you have head game?
Alright, hear me out. There's another
I'm
better way of
psychic.
torturing.
Because
I can
mental
force my way into
capabilities,
their
head
mind.
game.
Yo, hear me out, guys. What if we
She just
lock him
looks
in a
at
room
you.
with-
I would expect that joke from him, pointing at Strader.
I know that was the point.
Not
That was the point. I
you.
took it out of his book.
Have I
Look at
missed
his
any?
book.
Guys, I mean, dude, he sleeps with me. Of course, he's gonna learn a thing or two. Anyways,
It's a learned art.
Alright, anyways,
Discantus,
Oh,
as you walk
he
over here,
sleeps with you, but I'm sure no girl ever will.
Hey,
not that you
Discantus,
know of.
as you
Robot,
walk
who
over, you
would?
do see that Hiran is still a little injured.
Plus, what makes you think
Hey.
I'm into girls?
Yeah.
You racist.
I don't know what you've been up to, but
Hear me out,
yeah.
guys.
I'm
Alright.
feeling away.
Before you continue on, there's a much better way of torturing. Just lock them in a room with me. Boom. Well,
Oh.
like, give us 5 minutes. They're gonna
Here's
want
the
to kill
thing.
themselves.
Strader, I do not mean to put your abilities to shame, but I don't even need to torture them. I can literally just force my way into their mind.
It's boring.
Would you like to see our form of mental torture?
Mental rape.
I'm pretty sure I told you about this.
Yes. Yes, our form of mental torture. The
Hiran?
button.
Kieran, you do your part. I'll go start mine.
I know
No.
what it is.
You do. I scream from the hallway.
You showed me yesterday.
Also,
Would you like to
after
help us?
Discantus fully
I'm
heals
good.
me back up, I just kind of pop my knuckles, pop my neck a bit. Much better.
Wait, did Discantus actually heal you up a little?
Yes, I know. I'm surprised as well.
Awesome.
I put
I'm sorry, Discantus.
copper.
I'm sorry,
Look.
Discantus. But this is just kind of a thing that has happened.
I put 1 copper into Discantus's hand.
Oh.
Here's
One
your
what?
here's your
Don't
tax,
pay the
buddy.
man.
Here's your
Don't pay
tax,
the man.
buddy.
He's greedy.
Just kidding.
You fool! You've
Discantus.
just kidding.
Now that you're here,
Before I place the coin in the sand, I throw it across the room.
Wait, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, Strader was saying something.
Yes.
Discantus, now that you're here, I do think I need to pay you for a bet that we made.
I'm sorry, I'm still kind of tired. Yes, the bet. Pay up.
Yeah, I just heard him temple.
Thank you.
What was the bet?
Whether he won the fight or not.
Ah.
Sadly, he won.
What do you mean sadly? You should be happy that your teammate.
Yes, I
No,
love
money.
that Strader bet against Discantus.
Oh, I mean, here's the thing. Eve was not going as hard as she could have.
You
She
mean
could
nothing.
have started that fight with a
You mean
fireball.
Naza?
Naza. What did I say?
Eve.
Eve. To be fair,
Sorry.
you did say you were thinking fireball. So it makes sense.
Yes. But yeah, Naza could have just started that fight with a fireball.
Absolutely.
And then done another fireball.
Alright, I have an idea on what we should do tomorrow. We should go out, and some of us should hide around while following the rest, while Descentus and...
Who
we
else
should
do
have
know?
some people walking around just normally while some of us are hiding in the shadows.
Oh right.
And then, Descentus should use his locate object. And just walk around and see if he can get any of them to follow him. And then
Oh,
he
by
can
the
walk into a
way-
back alley, and we beat the shit out of the person who follows him.
By the way, was Kevin here? Wait, I have a question. Was Kevin here whenever you announced that fucking Skarsnik was killed?
Oh yeah. I don't remember if he was. I don't
No,
think
I
he
wasn't.
was because that was last session. Oh yeah.
I was not.
Slag, Prax, and Vi all went and killed Skarsnik.
Nope.
Destroyed his phylactery and everything.
That's cool.
Honestly, a big subversion of my expectations. It was
Okay.
actually done properly instead of by a certain Ryan Johnson.
Hey, Jeremy, look in chat.
Dang it!
Look in chat.
Beautiful. Ah yes.
Who's Ryan Johnson? No man, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
He's a
That's the
director.
trap. I know it. I know it.
He's
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've heard this rant.
Jeremy.
yes, you have.
I see it, Logan. But with that, if you guys are ready to now, you guys get a long rest.
Wait, I
Yeah.
still have that thing with Naza.
Oh yes, that thing.
Yep.
There was something you wanted to tell me, Huron?
Ah, yes. So you aren't entirely wrong about the Demir. As for what they are. However, that is also just an image that the Demir would wish for you to think.
Oh my god, you're gonna tell me.
Look, we're a guild now. It's going to come out eventually, Descentus.
Oh, I wasn't saying that as against I was just like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, we're a guild. It's going to come out eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not in.
like, all the others kind of, like, you know, they don't 100% know, but they kinda know.
Mm-hmm. That plus, remember the big announcement by the rebels?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, tell me, Naza, how much of the speech that the rebels gave, how much of that did you see on the Day of Darkness?
I was not actually there.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have known that. Otherwise, I would have known you were alive sooner, and I would have gone looking for you.
You know, that does make sense.
No, I was busy rehearsing for the performance
well, you
and
see,
training for the fight.
understandable, really. Honestly, I'm surprised that you didn't just fry his ass instantly.
I thought about it, and then I figured I'd give them a bit more of a show.
I should have been
Demir.
told about this. I'd be glad to make it a show.
Honestly, I could have absolutely made it a show if I had been the one fighting.
It would have been so hilarious if you had been the one fighting.
It would have been. Not just because Naza, but also Jeremy. Remember, I have the entire thing that I would need in order to steal the show.
Yep. Your coat and mask.
Yep. Demir is while they do have lots of information under their belts, much like your standard library, it's information collected from a vast network of spies.
So the rumors are true then.
Yep.
There was always something shady about Demir, especially back on that day when it was kind of when their guildmaster stepped out of hiding and turns out he was a shapeshifter.
Ah, yes, I remember hearing
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, Lazav. Is he still the guildmaster?
No idea.
Who knows?
We kind of, because of just the nature of House Demir, even Demir doesn't know who the guildmaster is.
We don't really ask questions much.
Mhm.
All the information we
We
have.
should, however, I feel like the answer we would get is, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Hmm.
And that's a bit too cliche for my taste.
I'm sure, working as closely to all of the guilds as we are, we'll probably find out eventually.
Who knows? In other news, I'm still just looking for more information about, let's see, Jeremy, how many Demir representatives had there been with the original guild?
There had been 2. 2
Let's
and a
see.
half, because one of the people wasn't an official member of the Guild of Guilds, but they kind of were a member. Like, they literally lived in the attic of the Demir room at times.
Let's
That being
see
Crow.
here. Yeah, just, the Demir member who saved me, Victor Serban. I am, currently looking for more information about him, since, he's kind of just dropped off the face of Ravnica.
I mean, if he was one of the original Guild of Guilds members, he's probably high up in his guild, if he's still alive, and probably is dropped off the face of the earth because he's can't be.
Demir.
Yeah, he's Demir and cannot risk being discovered for something.
Probably. But yeah, I'm still looking for information about him. Might have found something, but I don't have any concrete evidence of it. And so it's not worth talking about for now. But,
Well,
yeah.
thanks for telling me that. I mean, I probably would have found out eventually.
I
Whether
mean,
through
yeah.
hearing around from the rest of the guild members or prying into it myself.
Please don't go poking around my head about things.
Why not? You keeping something from your sister?
Something that, let's see, Jeremy, would saying that I have something that's forcing me to be silent about a thing, would that count?
Possibly, and if not, you're, walking the edge.
There are certain things that I shouldn't say.
I see. Well, and she kind of stretches a little bit. I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Understandable.
Good night, you all. And she
Good night.
Good night. Time to
good
go
night.
be in a trance.
Right?
up.
Oh, also, there's still some pancakes in the kitchen.
Give me some.
I immediately.
Trader, the pancakes have been marked with a little, or the pancakes have a little note with them that basically just says, if you eat these pancakes, you have submitted yourself to the death note.
Well, fuck yeah, I still want some pancakes. It's worth it.
I hate this.
Banker ups.
All right.
I see the pancakes and I immediately just gonna make myself food before I go to sleep again.
You do what?
Make myself food before I go to sleep again.
All right.
Banker does what he does, a little bit of a thing in the room while nobody else is in the mirror room, and just practices his squat to make sure he can continuously do it for longer.
Squats.
Not just
Gotta
any
work on those
squat.
glutes.
He just sits like this for an hour for a long time
Are
until
you doing
somebody
like
else
the
enters.
gambling on the street?
Honestly, do you know what I was expecting?
What?
I was expecting that.
That's how I sit all the time.
But with that, you all get a good night's rest. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Aw. The next session better not be in a couple of hours of
Now
one
that
day.
there's not like a specific big event that you guys are waiting for, I'm not just going to skip through days because you have things to do and things like that, so
Yeah, I get it,
I'm
but
not
it's
just
also
gonna
like
skip
I'm
through
so
days
afraid
like
that
that.
something's gonna pop up, and I'm not gonna be prepared for it.
Hey,
So,
Jeremy.
well, let me wrap this up real quick. Thank you all for watching. Just remember, you can catch us live here on Twitch at D&D Requiem, 7 p.m. Central Time, roughly. Start time varies usually.
It used to be 5, and that's just varies.
You can also catch the VODs on YouTube at D&D Requiem. That's D&D Requiem. Yeah. If you enjoyed, make sure to tell other people. That's a great way for us to get new watchers. And just remember, this is Requiem. So long, folks.